Hey, Tribute Band Central, welcome to the show. We are very honored today. We have three members of the Reflex, and that is the Duran Duran tribute. I have had Eric Vassy on the show a couple of times, and thank you for joining me again. And today we are honored with two new members, Jessica Sanders, who is vocals, and Chris McKnight on drums. So I want to welcome all of you to the show. And I can't wait to learn a little bit more about how things are going with the Reflex. And a little teaser here, Eric has a new project that we're going to talk about at the end of the interview here. So we'll go ahead and get started. So, Chris, what is it like joining an existing tribute? You've come in. How long have you been with the band now, and how was it transitioning in with a new tribute?
Uh, since last October,
Okay.
I played in a band with the fabulous guitar player of the Reflex, Ruff, and he had called me while I was on a family vacation and said, "Hey, what are you doing? Would you be interested?" And funny enough, I had seen the Reflex probably maybe their first or second show a couple of years ago, and the first thing I said to my wife was, "This is one tribute band I'd love to play with." Just the music, the band. And when he called me, I was like, "Are you serious?" And he said, "Well, when you get home, give us a call. We'd like to set up an audition." So that already started the buildup of, do I know enough of this great catalog to get going? And quickly started doing some wood shedding to get ready for these guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Jessica, how about you? How did you feel coming into an existing band?
Well, I can tell you, I came in just at the end of last year, and a very similar experience. So, I was actually looking for a male vocalist. I had a different project that I was working on, and I met the lead vocalist, Doug. And so I came and had him come out and audition, and he said, "Yeah, this is a great thing, but I just don't have the time for it because I'm in this other really big thing that we're doing all the time, this band called the Reflex." And he said, "We're actually looking for a female vocalist. Would you be interested in coming and auditioning with us?" And I said, "Oh, the tribute band. I'd never played with a tribute band before. I'd always played with cover bands. And with cover bands, you have a little bit of flexibility. You can take a song or piece of work and kind of make it your own, and you improvise a little bit, and you sprinkle a little bit of your own personality into other people's music, and that's okay to do. Not so much with a tribute band." And so, very much like Chris, I said, "Okay, yeah, I'll take the audition. Wait, how much of this music do I actually know?" And so I grew up with some of the Duran Duran songs, and just really the top five maybe. And so
Mhm.
they said, "Okay, well, that's enough to start with." So I came into an environment that was um, very structured, very professional, very true to form, but a room full of fantastic musicians that put on, like, the show that they put on, and the work, the music is so good. I said, "Okay, let me take this very, very seriously because it's worth the time and effort." So I came in, we did the audition, started to get to know the guys a little bit, and here I am.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, let's just dive as a good segue, Jessica. So, what's your favorite one or two songs that you like singing of Duran Duran? What
Oh.
when you're up on stage? Not to and if there's more than two, am not going to push you. You can say more, but what are your couple favorites?
Okay, well, I'm embarrassed to say that I felt like I knew Duran Duran. I had a friend of mine in high school who was in love with John Taylor, and she was just, so I knew who wasn't, right? Me, but I knew Duran Duran by association. I thought I knew their work. I knew "Hungry Like the Wolf." I know Rio. I felt like, I sang along with them in the car. But getting into this catalog of music and discovering new music, and then discovering and really coming to appreciate just the lyrical genius behind some of these songs. I felt like I knew Duran Duran music, and I can honestly say, no, I did not. I'm still learning. So right now, I would say my favorites that I'm really um, kind of diving into is Come Undone, just because I got a nice feature on it, and I want to do it justice. But then Save a Prayer, God, just the harmonies with Doug in that song, the lead singer, and the way I've never seen Duran Duran live. So being able to present this music and have it be around me, it really just embraces me. And then also, that's one of the songs that um, during the show, when you look out, people are just really entranced with it. You're touching a moment of their past, you're touching a memory, you're doing something. So I would say Come Undone and Save a Prayer are probably my top two right now.
And I enjoy both of them very much. And interestingly enough, I too was what I always say, I was a casual Duran Duran fan. So a
Right.
lot of it was from radio play and stuff. And yeah, that first show, I loved it all, but Save a Prayer, I mean, it hit me emotionally. So I fully
Yeah.
understand that. Well, let's talk a little bit about Eric's new project, which I am very psyched about. So fill us in.
So this is not Eric's new project. This is the Reflex's new project.
Okay.
We because we were doing all this Duran Duran music, I think we kind of realized there is an era from early 80s to early mid 90s of pure British synth music and Brit pop. And we thought that's a good area to explore and just keep it right there. So we all talked it over, started putting together song lists, and we've been rehearsing it for a couple of months. The marketing material is going out now, and we are already booking shows, and it's called Lips Like Sugar. So, and guys, help me with this. I'm just going to start throwing out names of artists that we're going to be doing. But if you think about that era, Pretty in Pink, Lips Like Sugar. So it's going to be Psychedelic Furs, the Eurythmics, Human
Mhm.
League, Howard
Kate
Jones,
Bush.
Kate Bush. So
Yeah.
that whole Brit pop era that exploded right around the time MTV came out, we're going to
Yes.
have 2 hours of incredible music with all the same musicians. So the quality of the Reflex is going to be turned on to all of these other songs. So incredible vocal harmonies, incredible grooves. And the nice thing is, because it fits so well together, we'll be able to package these to venues and say, you know what, you can have them both. You can have an hour of one and an hour of the other. So, and we already have people calling and asking for this material and for this project. So yeah, it's going to be an absolute blast. I'm having a ton of fun learning all this material.
Outstanding. Thank you so much for sharing it with Tribute Band Central and my listeners first. Lips Like Sugar, correct?
Lips Like Sugar.
Yeah.
All right. For my listeners, down below in those comments, look for it. I will put a link to all the material that Eric and the band shares with me for that project. And of course, their upcoming shows, which I'm going to give you all a chance to plug because I know you've got a couple of really big ones coming up. One of them in downtown Atlanta, I believe. So, whoever wants to jump in, where and when can my viewers see the Reflex?
We are going to be at the Variety Playhouse on
Yes.
June 26th. It's fantastic. A venue I've been to so many times and see so many amazing bands and artists. And even more exciting, we're sharing that show with our friends from Love Song, who are one of the most amazing tribute
Yeah.
bands. They're a Cure tribute. They're phenomenal, and it's called the Goth and Glitter Ball. So you've got the Cure and Duran Duran. It's going to be a fantastic show. So definitely tickets are already on sale, and they are selling. So we'll get you the link to that to put out there as well. We're going to be down in Destin, Florida on August 1st, Dothan, Alabama on July 31st. Amos is up in Charlotte with Lips Like Sugar on September 12th. We're going to be in Gainesville in September with Lips Like Sugar. We're doing the Beaufort Shrimp Festival in October. So this second half of the year is really busy. We're doing a show in Dania Beach, Florida, with our friends called Zenyatta. They are a police tribute out of Miami.
Yeah,
They're
very
phenomenal
nice.
as well. So that's going to
Right.
be a big double bill show down there as well. And then home for the Reflex to close out the year at Mad Life on December 12th. There's other shows on the list. Those are just some of the ones that I wanted to highlight. And everybody can obviously go to the website and see all the rest of the stuff that we have going on.
Outstanding, outstanding. I will put links to everything down in the comments. And certainly anyone that wants to reach out to me at Tribute Band Central, I'll be sure to answer any questions or I'll pass along any comments or information from the band. I want to thank all three of you and please pass my appreciation on to all the band members. You guys have become more than friends. You're like family. Jessica and Chris, welcome. And I cannot wait to see you up on stage. And Eric, I'm going to do a better job of catching those guitar picks you throw my way because I'm old and I don't bend over as quick, but I'm going to get one. And we are really excited. And again, thank you so much. The Reflex and Lips Like Sugar. It's going to be a great second half of the year, and I will be out there promoting it as much as I can, and I'll try to see as many shows as I can. So thank you all.
Thank you so much, Harlan.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Harlan.
you.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You bet.